Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This morning I am filming my morning skincare routine. This is what I do every single morning before I put on makeup and after I get out of the shower. I'm going to show you what products I use and exactly how and why I apply them in the order that I do. All right, if you like today's video, as always, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Okay, so I have already stepped out of the shower and washed my face. So I use the Tula Classic, Cult Classic face wash to just wash my face. I worked out this morning, so I wanted to make sure I cleansed and got all that bacteria off my skin. So before we jump in and I show you exactly what I use, I think it's also important to let you know the order I use it and why I use it in that order. So my method that I have always used is cleanse, treat, and hydrate. And that's across the board with my AM and my PM skincare. Now I will be doing a PM skincare and it's going to be a little bit different for the cleanse, treat, and hydrate if you add in a retinol, but I will explain that in a whole different video. Okay, so like I said, I've cleansed and then my next step is to treat. I use the Paula's Choice exfoliating 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. I use this in the morning and I love it. I notice when I don't include this in my routine, I get a lot of texture in my nose and my chin. And when I don't have this product in my routine, I can definitely tell. So I don't actually put this on a cotton swab. I pour it straight into my hand just because you're not wasting any product. And I take it and run it all over my face, down my neck, and then on the back of my hands. And that is it. And then I let that dry before I go on to my next step. So next up is a hyaluronic acid. Now before I apply my hyaluronic acid, I go in with a facial spray to make sure my skin, oh, I should have been quiet when I did that. I had my mouth closed. You want to make sure your skin is nice and moist from a facial spray before you apply the hyaluronic acid. Because that helps the hyaluronic acid absorb better. So I'm using the Good Molecules hyaluronic acid, and this is excellent for hydrating. So I've said this before in some of my videos, but when you hear the word acid, sometimes we think that it's going to be harsh, but it's not. This is hydrating. So you can see I've taken that down my neck and also on the back of my hands. And then my next step will be to add a moisturizer in. So yes, I'm using a hyaluronic acid, but you still also want to put a moisturizer on. So for my moisturizer, I'm using the Bioma Moisturizing Rich Cream. To be honest with you, I purchased this because I like the packaging. I just thought it looked nice and I was like, oh, I'll give it a try. I love it. I absolutely love it. I got it on an Ulta sale. And I've been using this in my AM and PM and I'm so happy with it. It will be a repurchase for sure, which I don't really repurchase products that often because I'm just a product junkie and like to try new stuff. So if I repurchase it, it's a good one. And then the last part of my skincare routine for AM is a sunscreen. We always want a sunscreen, especially this time of year. And I am using the CeraVe tinted moisturizer. It's hydrating mineral sunscreen. Of course, I said tinted moisturizer. I'm using the CeraVe tinted sunscreen. So we definitely want sunscreen, and this has a little bit of coverage and I really love it. Okay guys, that is it